connecting to cloud server. All right, so good evening, everyone. My name is Odeyemi Yinka. I've been in this field of online marketing, digital marketing, online business way over 10 years now. So when you are looking for somebody who's an authority in this field, you are very, very much in the right place because people here, especially, the likes of I myself and my other partner that is already also around here, we have the best of experience when it has to do with online business and when it has to do with studying compensation plans of companies. We have done several and we know which one works, which doesn't work, and which one will likely, go out of space for a very short period of time. So tonight we are going to be sharing an opportunity that is sustainable, first of all, an opportunity that is long term, and also an opportunity that you can seriously build well and make good income for yourself for a very long time to come. This is not a business that is a it's not a get rich quick scheme. It is not a fly by the night program. So this is a system, this is a program that you join, you relax, and you build seriously with confidence because the money, the income you are going to make from this is going to wow you. So tonight I'm going to quickly run through this compensation plan. For those that have possibly visited our website, even if you get to the main website of the company, we actually have a team website which is called Kcglambo. This is where I think possibly most of our prospects are coming in from. But this is the main website. Kcgonline.com itself is the main website because it's a company based in US and UK with branches in Belgium and some other European countries. But the way their comp plan is, we tend to see it as something that is going to help a lot of Africans. So we are doing our best to actually push this out here in Africa, Nigeria, South Africa, and other, neighboring African countries to Nigeria. So it's something that's going to help a lot of us because I see it like an empowerment program for young ones, young entrepreneurs, online entrepreneurs, people who want to make serious, legitimate money online. You see this as an opportunity to catch on. So if you get to the website, you always see this view KSHARES compensation plan where you can download the comp plan. Like I have it right here on screen for you tonight. You can download it for yourself, read through it, then you begin to also learn as we do several of our presentations. You also learn as you also personally study the comp plan, and you also learn as we do practical demonstrations of how you can mathematically work this up for yourself and make steady daily income for yourself. So, what is KShares? Um, just like I said, you can download this slide for yourself and can read through all this. So don't expect me to be running through all what is on this slide verbatim. I'm just going to be so much direct towards the essence of our presentation of our meeting tonight for you to know what um, KShares is about first of all, and also for you to know how you can earn money because I know a lot of us are in this space, we're in this online space because our government have badly battered us. Once it has to do with making money in Africa is quite tough. So a lot of us are looking up to some other extra places where we can plug into. We are looking out for some other places where we can, with in our own little way, create, our own income for ourselves. So that's why I don't joke with opportunities like this. And I also don't expect any one of us to also joke with it because this is something that can change your finances all around in this 2020. We just have just some few months left in 2020. This is just September. That means we have October, November, December. That's like 4 months left in this year. And it's still a very good time for you to make your Christmas worth it. So KShares is here to ensure that you and your family have a very, very sweet Christmas this time around, not minding what is going on around the world through COVID. We have several people, that are going through some difficult times now because of the current economic, realities that is hitting everybody all around the world. But with, programs like this that you can start online, also share with, your families, friends, partners, you can actually build a good and well-sustainable long-term income for yourself that is going to make your Christmas worth it. So I welcome you all once more time. KSHARES is here, and KSHARES is one of the basic unique programs of KCG Group. This is what I mean. On KCG website, we are going to be seeing several products that this company is going to be launching. The company is involved in several businesses. It's a conglomerate, and they are involved in advertising, K-Ads. They are involved in KSHARES, which is like, the community building part of the whole group conglomerate. They are also going to be having the K-Social, which is going to be like a social networking part of them. They're also going to be having the Kmart, the e-commerce aspect of it. They're also going to be having the K-Utilities coming up. They're also going to be having the K-Exchange, where you can exchange, trade cryptocurrencies and all that on the platform. But before all these platforms will be coming up, this KSHARES, which is the community part, is one of the major aspects that is going to help this other aspect of the business, this other aspect of the other products to be launched to come out faster. So that's why the company is launching out with this first program, with this first platform, which is called KSHARES. So I see KSHARES as like a community building program for empowerment, number one, for wealth creation, number two, and also to increase the number of users, to increase the membership base and the user base of KCG globally as a company. By the time they launch this year K-Ads, there will definitely be the need, because if you check in your back office right away, under, I think, my accounts, you are going to be seeing several things popping up, especially in this part of advertisement. You see something like advertise here. Yeah, so this side is showing you that this company is going to be, having people, is going to be allowing people to advertise their business and services to its users that is going to be getting through this KSHARES aspect of it. So that's why this KSHARES aspect is not just open for free. They want you to make money from it so that you can always stick on this platform and also drive good community-based user base for K-Ads, K-Socials, K-E-commerce that is going to be coming up. So that's why KSHARES is the first product that is being launched, and it is done in such a way that it serves both as an investment platform and also as an incentive program platform. Investment in the sense that you can actually join this platform with $2, create or buy, membership for yourself, which we call referrals for yourself, and qualify yourself to start earning passive income without referring anybody, by you doing $2 activations and also buying other activations under yourself with your funds. You can make KSHARES like an investment, do it like an investment platform for yourself that will be giving you steady income on a daily basis. That's why, earlier in the group on WhatsApp, I've been announcing that at least this today, I'm going to be sharing, an opportunity where you can learn how to earn $5, you can learn how to earn $10, you can learn how to earn, $20, and lots like that. So it's like an investment platform. Secondly, is an incentive program. Incentive program in the sense that if you decide to build this platform, you're on your way to being the next millionaire. You're on your way to making billions, millions. It's the millions here is in dollars, so that means you're on your way to, for those of us in Nigeria, you're on your way to making billions of naira if you know how to work the system very well. So tonight I'm going to just open your eyes to these two critical parts of KSHARES, pending when the other, in fact, I think K-Ads is going to be launching very soon, pending when the other side will, but we need to make our funds, we need to make money first of all from this KSHARES. So let's quickly jump into the major part of it. First of all, these are the major features of KSHARES. It's a part of it. KSHARES is a product of KCG. It has a low startup capital of $2. It's self-sustaining. um, in the sense that you don't need to bother about whether the outflow of the company is going to outweigh the inflow. No, it is already designed by the system to be self-sustaining. It is like a semi-smart contract because on a daily basis, you see what is coming into the company. So the company is very, very transparent in the sense that you see the total number of registrations, you also see the total number of activations, and you also see the total number of persons that are on the rank that you are in the company. So let me, if you should check the website, down below the home page of the website, per time you are going to be seeing the total registrations that is happening. If I just refresh this, let's see, this is 18,308, for example. Let's see, the registrations might have even actually increased more than that. Let's check. Okay, it's still there. So 18,308 global registration so far. And out of this 18,308, 5,131 have activated their accounts with $2. I think out of these two, we have several students that have decided to also create accounts under themselves, by wanting to learn or earn from the investment arm of, of KSHARES. So you see it openly. The company part time shows what is coming into its deposit pool. It also shows you the number of persons that you are on the same rank with, which actually determines how much you earn per day because you are going to be sharing from the referral pool. Okay, let me continue based on the slide. The company also uses a system called a rev share system. What's a rev share system? A rev share system basically means that revenue, rev share is a combination of two words, revenue and share. What is revenue? Revenue basically means inflows, and share means to distribute, to show love to people, to share around, to disperse, to distribute. So what this means is that every day, all activations done on the website is being shared out to all participants, all members on this platform every day. So you have all revenue generated being shared to all participants every day. 100% of it is shared to all participants on a daily basis. So the system is designed in such a way that there is no issue of, how are we going to be paying out? There are several systems flying around now that will tell you, okay, earn 10% daily, earn 30% daily, earn 40% daily, and before you know it, within 1 week or 2 weeks, they are they are nowhere to be found again. But in KSHARES, that is not the case. KSHARES has a system in place that ensures that what is paying out is almost, in fact, is equal to what is coming in. So any issue of anybody having, issues with withdrawals because the system has been designed in such a way that outflows, withdrawals will never outweigh what is coming in. So the issues of most platforms that run away is always that issue of, when their withdrawals are becoming too huge, you just discover that the owners just disappear. They will not be, you just discover that the program is not functioning again. But in this platform, that is not the case. So let's now look at the two major source of income, the two major ways to earn money from KSHARES. And the first part of this is the most interesting part. This part I love a lot, which is the daily passive earning. So we're going to be doing some one or two mathematics here. So please, I want you to follow me very, very well on this part because this is the part that I know a lot of people are not used to. I was discussing with one of our members yesterday that this is not the usual. This is like an unusual component. So it will take a lot of discipline to understand the mathematics behind it for you to be able to effectively code it very well and for you to be able to maximize the opportunity. So I want to open your eyes to this little code because it also took me like a week before I could say, okay, this is how we can make money every day. It took me quite a time. So that's my 1 week of study, research, and trying to learn, see from what we earn, do the plus and minus together is what I want to share with you in just the space of the next 5 minutes and 10 minutes before we take our questions and answer section. All right, so for you to earn on a daily basis, you need to understand these two critical things. Number one, active global team, and also number two, active directing. So what is your active global team? The company says it works with what we call a straight line matrix. And what does straight line mean? Straight line means that you are all filing out on a uniform line, one line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and on and on and on like that till infinity. So on this global active team section, all activations that comes into the company fills this line. So let's say, for example, you register now and you activate your account. Immediately after like maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, you will have seen this aspect in your back office growing. Let me quickly show you my back office. Once you register and activate your account, you are going to have your back office like this. Once you have your back office right away like this, you are going to be seeing a section called My Global Team, My Active Global Team. This global team is all registrations that are coming after your own registration. So for example, if you register right away now, any other registration that comes in from any part of the world, whether in Tanzania, in South Africa, in China, in India, in US, in UK, any registrations, it comes, all falls on this straight line. So let's say, for example, you are number 1 on the queue. The next person that registered possibly in China becomes number 2. The next person maybe that registered in South Africa becomes number 3. The next person that registers maybe in Philippines becomes number 4. So it continues to fill up, the registration continue to fill up themselves in this order. So this my active global team is now a when all these registrations that are firing out on the straight line are filling up, you just see the registration increasing. But the one you actually reckon with per time is this my active, because these are the ones now that have at least, gone further by not just limiting themselves to just registration. They've gone further to activate the account, meaning that they now want to say, yes, they're a bona fide active member of KSHARES. And they are also a bona fide active member of KCG Online globally. So that's part of it you need to understand. So that's why on the comp you will see the active global team. So I used to tell people that this active global team is not your business. It doesn't concern you, because all activations every day continuously fuel this globally. So it's something that some other network marketers will always call something like global, they refer it as global spillovers. So global, what that means is that you don't do anything, you just that one is like automatic downlines for you. Those ones just keeps filling up as people are registering, as people are activating the account. You just see that site growing up on its own. It doesn't concern you. You understand? So the site now you now need to work on is this part of active directing, because this active directing also helps this global team to grow. So once you begin to see that your active global team is growing and growing and growing steadily, and the numbers are falling within these rank levels, it now becomes on you that for you to earn or for you to increase your gain. Let's say you started on the starter level and you're earning 0.5%, and you just saw, maybe today you saw 10 active global team, and okay, you just decided that, okay, since I have 10, let me just refer 1 person, or you just, automatically just created an account under yourself and you activated it. What I used to liken that to, like, maybe you just bought referrals for yourself by creating an account with your same email, your same phone number, your same password under yourself. That qualifies you to begin to earn on this rev share. So what I do is that mathematically, what I just do is that I just follow my active global team, and I match up with it per time, so that I can know how to scale up my earnings as this global active team also increases. So I did a quick calculation that, for example, if you should check on the site now, the global active activations in the platform, those that have activated the account, not just registered, Those that have activated their accounts on the platform are 5,131. So what I just did is that, okay, since we have 5,131, that means that the global active team is within this range, 2160 and 6,480. So that tells me that, okay, if I want to be making, I want to be sharing out of this 3%, 3.5% every day, all I just need to do is just to do what? Have 25 accounts under myself. So what does that mean? What that means is that I will just quickly go to my back office. I will look at it that, okay, I want to move from this bronze builder rank so that I won't be sharing just 2% alone. I want to scale up to 3%. All I will just do is that I will just fund my wallet. Once I fund my wallet, I will do the calculation of how much it is, how much it will cost me to be earning, to be sharing 3% of the total daily activations every day. 25, I need just 25. Meanwhile, I already have like maybe global of 2,001, so I just need 25. So that means all I just need to do is to activate 25 accounts under myself. And don't forget that an account costs how much? $2. So that means I just fund my wallet with $50. With that $50, I will just go straight to this team section. I will click on add new account. I'll just type 25 there, fill in the same name and every other thing, and I'll create the account. So immediately you create this, you're going to be having 25 accounts under yourself. So once you have that and you funded your account, you just go to activation, click on activate users. Once you do that, you just begin to activate those accounts one by one. As you type those the digits, because once you create the account under your referrals tab, by referrals, you are going to be seeing the list of all those accounts right there under you. So you can be activating them one by one. To activate, you just click on the number, just go there, click on, just open another tab, click on activate user, just paste it there, it will load out the name, click select it, then you click on save, immediately activate. So you just do that for the next 25 accounts. So immediately you do that, that means that you have been qualified now to be sharing 3% of all activations that comes into the company on a daily basis. So what that means is that, for example, let's look at what is happening now on the global base. If you check the website, how many persons are on the supervisors level? We have 54 persons on the supervisors level. So how much would I earn for that day? What that means is that, for example, I'm now on the supervisor. I've activated 25 accounts under myself. I'm now on the supervisor level. So let's say in a day, there's 500 activations that is being done in the company, which you are going to also be seeing. Like if you just take note of this number, check it in the next 1 hour, you see the numbers increasing. And mind you, all accounts, all daily earnings are paid every midnight, like in GMT 000, in Nigerian times around 12 a.m. Anything from like 11:59 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight, the credit all accounts. So what the system does is that it calculates all the total activations that is being done on the website around that time. Then it shares, out payment to everybody's account. Every account that has been activated, it shares out the daily earnings to that based on that. So for example, if 500 activations happens tonight, that means 500 times 2 is like the income of the company for that day, which is $1,000. So the system now will look at, okay, this $1,000 on supervisor level, how much are they supposed to share? They're supposed to share 3% of these total inflows that has come into the company. So the system looks at it that 1,000 times 3 divided by 100. Okay, so that is $30 to be shared amongst everybody on this supervisor level. So let's look at it. How many people are on this supervisor's level? 54. So that means today, for example, if 500 activations happen today, 30 divided by 54. So everybody on this supervisor level are going to be earning what? $0.55. They are going to be earning supervisor level. Everybody on this level are going to be earning what? 0.55, or let's say 0. Yeah, okay, let's just make it $0.55. And this is an equivalent of how much you've spent to be on this supervisor level. Your global team, don't forget, it's not your business. That continuously grow based on all activations coming into the company. Your own concern is how much have you spent. You've actually spent $2 times 25 accounts which you activated, which gives you spend a total of $50. And the first day, you are now earning 0.55. How much is that in percentage? 0.55 divided by 50, which you spent, times 100. So that means you made a total of like 1.1% for that day. You've made a total of 1.1% for that day, for just spending $50. So that means if this continues for like 30 days, you will have made a total of how much? $33. So let's now say you have $500 to spend now. And you now did like 10 accounts and you activated 25 accounts each under those 10 accounts. What that invariably means is that in a day, you'll be earning 0.55 times 10, which is $5.55 if you spend $500. So you'll be making $5.55. So for those that now want to make, like, let's say you want to making $55 every day. If you spend $5,000 in activating maybe like 25 accounts under 1,000 accounts, that will be giving you times 1,000 times 100. That will be giving you like $55. So let's say times 10. Times 10. That will be giving you $55 every day to your account, which is not small money. So just imagine you doing this for 30 days, you making this kind of average for 30 days, $1,650 for spending $5,000 on the total activations of accounts. That is huge income for yourself. So the best side and the good side of it all also too is that as this global active team section also increases on a daily basis, you also discover that your earnings, also the total you are sharing also too increases. So that's why a lot of us are targeting the next rank level that is going to be getting, which is around 6,480. I know between now and maybe Friday, the system will have actually had something close to this, like over 6,000 activations globally. So that means you just need to add like maybe five more accounts under your 25, and you increase to sharing like 3.5%. But even if you decide to just be on this 3%, 1.1% on average every day is not a small money. And mind you, the total income you are going to be earning is $100 on just spending 20. So that means your $50 is going to be giving you another $50. That means you have the opportunity of making 100% return on investment on your total activation investment in Kcglambo within the space. All this can happen within the space of next 2 months, 3 months, depending on how fast activations and how activations are increasing on a daily basis on this platform. So that's how you make huge incomes for yourself. It just depends on the amount of money you have. The higher the funds you have to use, the higher the money you make on this platform. So it's just a matter of you planning yourself based on this strategy, looking at the global team and looking at your active team. Just use your funds to create the active teams under yourself, then allow the active global to consistently qualify. So activations are coming in every day. You consistently earn that, and you discover that on a steady basis, you're making like $10 every day, $5 every day, $50 every day, $100 every day, up to the tune of $1,000 every day, because this is a system that is going to be here for a very, very long time to come. So that's how you earn that on this first income aspect of the company. So let's quickly rush through the second part of the income stream where you make money also too, which is the 10 level deep referral earnings. This is also a beautiful way to earn money. In your back office, you are going to be seeing two earnings sections: the daily earnings, which is the one I just explained. The daily earnings are these ones that get credited 00:23:59, 00:23:59 p.m. every day, gets credited to your account, which you earn passively without referring anybody, just by creating an account and activating them under you earn this. So the other part of it is another crazy income stream, which I've been asking people in the group who wants to be a millionaire, because this is going to make a lot of people millionaires this year. So, which is the level earnings, 10 level deep earnings. What this basically means is an instant, earnings you make by referring persons. So, on every person you refer, based on the level your level they fall, based on the level they fall in your 10 level deep, structure, you earn some particular percentage, one time percentage on them. So anybody that registers, let's say you brought in somebody and the person decides to open like 500 accounts, that's $1,000, and the person is registered directly under you. What have you made? You simply made 10% of $1,000. What is 10% of $1,000? 10% of $1,000 is $100 straight to yourself. So imagine you having like maybe 10 persons doing this, almost maybe you have like 5 persons registering 50 accounts, 5 persons registering 100 accounts under themselves every day. Can imagine the the amount of 10% you might make. So it's possible very soon. I know within the next few weeks to come now, as people's eyes are getting open to this platform, we are going to be seeing several people that are going to be jumping on the platform telling you that, oh, I made $200 today. Oh, I made $500 today. It's all going to be coming in massively from this, income stream of the company. So that's why the company also made it to even simplified it further. That, for example, let's say you have a team of 10 active persons that also understand this compliance like you do, and are also duplicating the system like you are doing. With just one account activations, 10 persons coming in. Let's say you joined, you are here, and you refer 10 persons, and they register with $2 each. We are going to be getting 10% of that $2, which is 20 cents. In 10 places, that is $2. So that means your own, $2 has even come back to you that same day. So if those 10 also to are active people too like you, they understand the system, they know this system is sustainable, they know the system is going to be here for a long time. They also duplicate the system and also invited 10 persons that does just even one account activations. On your second level, you are going to be getting 5% of all activations here, which is this 0.1 cent on each activation, which will give you $10. On your third level, if it's 100 persons, also go ahead and invite 10 persons each. They fall on your third level, which is 1,000 times 0.0, which is 4%. You earn what? $80. Imagine you having a team that is very active and vibrant. Maybe some of them are doing 50 accounts, 1,000 accounts. Before you know it, you will have been seeing a total of $20 million in your accounts just by you building a team, encouraging your team, teaching them, duplicating the process, just the same way you see we are doing tonight. This is daily presentation. We'll consistently be doing this because as you are understanding it, duplicating the process, you are also helping me because as people are activating under you, I'm also getting some percentage cut from all those activations. The same way too, as you also too are doing this process, duplicating down the process too, as people are activating the accounts also too, it's also affecting your own earnings too. You just see that per time, you'll be seeing earnings dropping into your wallet from different sections. You can see on level 4, I don't even know this person. I don't know this person. I don't know people on my level 3. I don't even know people, most of them on. I just keep seeing, bonuses coming from almost all the levels. You just see, you might be looking at this as small cents, but it adds up. You can imagine 1, 2, 3 down to this 10. This is close to $1. So 1, 2, 3. This is close to $3. This is another $4 page. You just keep seeing that the droplets, the cents are adding up very fast in your account. The more bigger your team expands, the more those income begin to increase, the more you begin to see your income grow from $1 every day to $5 to $10 to $50 to $1,000 and on and on and on and on like that. So that's how the two income streams of this company work. I'm going to pause a little bit for now to just be sure that at least those that are here understands what we've talked about so far. Please, if you have questions so far based on what we've discussed, please let me allow you to ask so that we can all be on the same page. Please, if you have questions, you can just type it in the chat box or just raise up your hand or mute you and we'll interact. Please, if you have questions, please ask. You can raise up your hand. Okay, good. I can see someone raising up a hand. Or mute. Let me unmute. All right. Unmute. Sorry, I'm trying to unmute you.
Can you hear me?
All right, you can hear you.
Okay, good evening, sir. My name is Jemima Helezra Balami. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, good evening. My name is Jemima Helezra Balami. Actually, this is my first time here, and I enjoyed the explanation from the beginning till now. And I just have a question to ask. So, what if I don't refer people and I just open up accounts for myself? Would I still be earning?
Yes, that's the part I explained during that supervisor mathematics I broke down. So if even if you don't want to refer, all you just need to do is structure your activations, your account activations in that way I explained. For example, let's say you want to start up with like a $500 to spend. All you just need to do is you look for check out where the company highest rank is on. For example, this is supervisor. So that means that for you to effectively maximize your earnings well without referring anybody, all you just need to do is to look at the total active and also look at the total global team. For example, if you have like a total of 2160 that has already come, that is already your active global team, all you just need to do is go ahead and activate 25 accounts each under like 10 accounts. So that's basically
Okay.
now start earning you like 1% spread across 10 accounts on a daily basis. So that means like in a month, if one account is making 30%, that means 10 accounts also too are going to be making.
I'm actually attending a meeting.
Hello?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So it's just about if you want to use just your funds, it's just about you spreading your funds across based on this positioning arrangement. So what I advise is that if you're having like, if 300, 500, 600, $1,000 you want to, do, it will just take you some time in the activation process. But once you can do it, set it up in a day, every day you start earning passively without referring anybody.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm also trying to check the chat box if I have questions, please. Let's ask a question. If you have questions to ask, please, you can raise up your hand. I'm going to unmute you, then you ask, then we interact together. Questions? Okay, I can see hands up now. Okay. Engineer Evans. Okay, I know the two of us are talking. Let me quickly unmute Mr. Mo, then I'm going to unmute you also to ask your question. Okay, let me quickly allow participants to unmute themselves. Okay, so please, you can unmute. Once you raise up your hand, just unmute yourself. Mr. Mo, you should be able to unmute yourself now, then you can talk.
Can I ask now?
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, my name is Engineer Evans Ohaji. I enjoyed your presentation, Mr. Yinka.
Thank you, sir.
When you were going through how to, improve on your earnings, I got a call, so I missed out. The one I saw, but I saw something like $5,000. I saw something like $50. I saw something like $55. I'm sorry dragging you back. If you can just throw more light there, because that is where the cocoa is. You know, that is the question I need to ask. That's all. Hello? Hello?
Sorry, he'll soon be here. Okay, just a moment. He's on call.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay, but however, I would Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm hearing you.
Okay, I can't share my screen now because I'm on mobile.
No,
Okay, but
you can just explain. That's all.
okay, what he was trying to explain is purely mathematical. Like if
Yes.
one account is to earn you, let's say a $500 account is to earn
Yeah.
you $5 daily, for an example, it simply
Mm.
means that someone who has 10 of that
Okay.
$500 account can
Okay.
actually earn $50
Okay.
daily.
Okay.
Yes, just by having multiple accounts. Like if
Okay.
you're operating with one before, you can just open 10, do the same
Yeah.
formations you had for the first one. So
Yeah.
whatever is obtainable in the first one is obtainable among the other 9 or
Mm.
10 accounts adding up.
Super, super, super. Interesting. I got you. I
Okay.
got you. Thank you.
And another thing we must
Mm.
understand here is the company is a zero scam company, because if you
Yes.
understand the modus operandi, you would get
Mm.
it clear that there is no funds that is
Yes.
being paid out without coming into the company. In this case, payout can never exceed inflow or income. You get it?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The distribution is on the slide where you have three different tables. The first table is talking about the distribution of funds when it has to do with admin fee, when it has to do with passive or daily revenue share, and also the part that has to do with referral share. So let's use $2 for a case study. You joined
Mm.
today, you
Mm.
activated your account with $2. The
Mm.
company says for every membership or activation, they take 7.5% to keep up their system and other, you know, other activities and runnings of the company. Then 25% of that $2 is
Mm.
spread through in terms of referral commission to your upline and upline up to 10 generation above or below. You
Really?
understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So what is left in that $2 remains about 67.5% of that $2.
Mm.
Okay, and that should be about, let's say, $1.3 roughly. So this
Yeah.
1.3 is now evenly distributed across every existing shareholder. A shareholder is someone who has already activated his or her
Activated.
account. Yes,
Really?
exactly. So this 1.3 cuts across every member based on their rank in the system. You can
Mm.
see the table. Mr. Yinka is back. You can see the table I'm trying to explain. Okay, so imagine it's the same thing applicable if you have 10 activations coming into the company
Uh,
takes 7.5% of those 10 activations. If it's 100, 200, 250, any amount, 7.5% goes to them. So what comes to us, if you are building, you will partake in the sharing in terms of referral commission and team bonuses from the
oh,
25% allocated from each
okay.
activation coming through you. Okay, and then the remaining 67.5% is shared daily at 00 GMT. That's at about 12 a.m. Yes, in the midnight among every shareholder. Now you Mr. Yinka, take us back to this distribution. That's the passive daily the passive daily earning chart. Okay, now a continuation to what I was trying to explain. You can see that the higher the rank, the higher their share in terms of the revenues generated by the company daily.
Okay.
Everyone on starter will definitely have the lowest share. and that
Okay.
is 0.5%. So imagine even if 1 million naira is coming, let's use naira for an example. Even if 1 million naira comes into the company today, for an example, okay, because we are all Nigerians here, our team is just Nigerian. Okay, and let's say we have just 10. Let's say we have 100 people in starter rank, for example. 0.5% of 0.5% of 1 million naira should be 5,000. Yes, that should be 5K. So 100 of you mathematically are eligible to share that 5,000 naira for that day. So if 100 people is sharing 5,000 naira, it simply means each of you would have earned 50 naira that day.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's very little. So the target here is not to join and remain at a starter level.
One place.
You have to join and upgrade yourself to where you know you're going to be eating the big fish.
Good.
You understand? Yes, because the end target is the grand ambassador, and the grand ambassador, of course, with time, I see us getting into the grand ambassador rank within the next 4 months maximum. That's before Christmas. Do you know
Praise
that
the
when
Lord.
12 million accounts have joined the system, okay, we are well positioned because we are joining now. Imagine a system that has just less than 6,000 activated members or accounts. And do you know that it is very easy for 12 million accounts to be in the system? Why? Mathematically, just 63,000 real people, okay, activating 200 accounts each will make us hit the grand ambassador.
Wonderful.
Let's say anybody joining creates just 200 accounts so that he's positioned for the grand ambassador. Whenever the company gets the global team of up to 12.5 million, I will keep earning for life. You understand? Until I have met a threshold of $200,000. And let's say everybody comes in with that mentality. I don't want to work. I don't want to recruit anybody. Let me just join and put my money and allow my money work for me. Okay, remember some persons can join with 1 million naira, for example, and create 10 accounts, activating 200 accounts among those 10. You understand? Yes, but just 63,000. You can do your mathematics. Mr. Yinka, can you punch the calculator for me, please? So we see. Okay, because I love practical. This is why I love this business so much. Okay, I went through the compensation plan. I and my partner, Mr. Yinka, we said, no, this has never been seen online before. Okay, 63,000 multiplied by 200. You can see.
Woo, 12 million.
12.6 million. And the requirement to become a grand ambassador is just 12,597, activated accounts. That is, we're not talking about real people. We're talking about accounts. This is a numbers game. It's not people's game. Yes. And, I and Nika, we've promoted businesses where we had thousands of people in our system. Okay. We just got involved. So personally, I know that no matter what is happening in other parts of the country, only Nigeria alone has, made all of us that are in early multi-millionaires. It's as easy as that. Okay. But of course, for every new company, there is what they call a striving period. Okay. They need to penetrate into the market globally, and maybe 2-3 months before things will pick up everywhere. Do you know that the time is coming in the next maybe 2 or 3 months? Every day we might be seeing like 20,000 to 30,000 activations daily.
You're right.
That's being modest. Okay, so where would you be? What rank will you be when that is happening? And how many accounts will you be operating with to be earning huge? That is what matters. Okay, as I speak with you now, I have Mr. Yinka is just showing you one of his accounts. Mr. Yinka, how many accounts do you have? You understand? We are positioning ourselves, and also we really want to change lives using this system, and that is why we started promoting it. Okay, not because we just want to put our money and allow our money work for us, because we know that there is more money also if we promote. Note this, from one account, the maximum you can ever earn is $200,000. That's about 100 million naira, or between 90 to 100 million naira as at today's rate. Okay, that you can see the 200K as a grand ambassador. But also, if you promote this business, you take it seriously, and you maybe join today, created your account, you activated like 200 accounts under your main account, and you still want people in your church, your office to partake in this opportunity. As you're sharing it for them, every activation that all of them are doing, you're going to be getting paid. When they discover that this system, they are also earning, they will refer people.
That's
Before you
right.
know, you have built a team. Whether you're a networker or not, it is very easy to
Yeah.
build a system that is workable
Yes.
and mathematically explainable.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. So this has nothing to do with forex trading, or we invest money in oil and gas and one thing, and tomorrow the company is gone. No,
Yeah. Right.
that era is gone. None of us can be deceived with such again. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Right.
I really wanted a system that is self-sustainable, and we've been searching online. Do you know that I and my partner, Mr. Yinka, for the past 7 months, we've not promoted any business, we've not really promoted any business. Okay, and this is the reason why when we saw this, we say no, this is a business we have to go all out for, and we had to create our sales page, which I believe you saw and you joined, this
That's
call.
right. Yes.
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 So imagine if you can get attracted with that, how many more Nigerians do you think who can change their life? Because I know you're already in the system and your life is still going to transform. Okay,
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
a millionaire, you become a multi-millionaire. Those that are
That's it.
multi-millionaires could actually
We
become
become
billionaires
billionaires.
from this simple system. The issue is that a lot of us underrate the power of $2. But in the real sense, if you really want to make money here, it's not just a 1K thing, it's not just a $2 thing. You get it. Just get
Yeah.
position, activate as many accounts as you can activate, because the company is still going to grow, and
You
early
think?
birds actually eats the worms in the sea. That's how it is. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it's clear now, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Very, very clear. Very clear.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right.
Thank you. So what's your name?
Okay, I'm Prince Patrick.
Okay, Prince Patrick.
Yes, it's
Yes,
Thanks
or you
for
Patrick.
can call me
the
Prince of Wales.
Daddy Well.
Prince of Wealth, Daddy Wealth.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
Daddy. All right, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank
So you
you.
guys back now, eh?
Yes, I'm back.
Yes, he's
Sorry, my
back. He's
network went
back.
off. I'm sorry, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right, I can see another
Yes.
question in the chat box. How do I fund? Okay, yes, we've also been able to create a system for us to make this thing easy for everyone in Nigeria and also neighboring African countries. You can fund using Bitcoin. That is, if you know how to use Bitcoin yourself, you can fund directly with Bitcoin. All you just need to do is to just go to your back office. You click on Fund Wallet. Once you click on the Fund Wallet option, select the amount you want to fund. If your amount is not amongst this, you can click on Order and type it there. Let's say you want to fund $500. You click on Add Cart, click on Checkout. Then you click on Checkout here again. Continue to next step. Once you are there, continue to next step. Then it takes you to this page where you select the option you want to fund it. So you just fill in your name. Let's say I want to fund, just fill in your name, select the coin you want to fund with. Okay, I can even see Ethereum and Tron. Maybe very soon there should be an info on this. So, but for now, just fund with Bitcoin. You click on complete checkout. Once you do that, it will take you straight to this page where to generate the address. So go ahead, copy this address, go to your own wallet where you have your $500, paste the address there. Also copy this exact unit, copy it and send. So immediately you do that, you are going to be seeing your account funded within some few minutes. Once the process is confirmed on blockchain, you are going to be seeing the money right here in your wallet. So your wallet balance will be shown. You'll be seeing the money right here in your wallet. So once it's there, all you just need to do is just go ahead and create your account. Add new accounts, create your account. If it's 25, type 25. You can use the same name, your same email, password, phone number, the same Bitcoin address for all of your accounts. So once you do that, the next thing is for you to activate them one by one. So Just activate those accounts. You will have seen their KS number. It will be in this format, and like that, you will see them under your team, under your referral section. If this pops up, because I see a lot of this popping up, just click on OK or just refresh your page. It's just a manual. Maybe there's a lot of traffic on the site. It happens like that once in a while. So just go to your team section or your referral section. So you can then be copying the IDs one by one and you activate them. Just copy this, go here, paste it there. Once you paste it there, it's going to automatically bring up, you know, those IDs. Let's say, for example, I want to activate this account. I will copy it. I go straight here. I paste it there. It's going to load out the name. You can see. Once it loads it out, you select and you save. Immediately, it's going to activate. You can do that for all your accounts, and within some few minutes, all your accounts are activated, and you expect to start earning, you know, every 12 midnight, and you are good to go. So that's how to fund. If you also don't understand how to use Bitcoin, we have also created a group on WhatsApp, which we call an escrow group. There, we also, you can also buy wallet directly with Naira. If you check under this fund, you see this wallet to wallet transfer. There's this feature that allows you to buy wallets using Naira from persons who have wallets to sell. You pay them in Naira, they'll send you wallets. You just give them your ID, they'll send you the wallet to you, then you can then use the wallet to activate yourself. If you also want to withdraw too, the same thing, you can just come to the escrow group and just say it there that, oh, I have such amount of dollars to sell, who wants to buy? People who wants to activate their account will always be there every day. They'll tell you, I need such amount of dollars to sell to them. They pay you Naira to your account, you send them the dollar, ask them for their ID, you send the dollar to them and all like that. So the process is so seamless for everybody, whether you are Bitcoin literate or whether you are Bitcoin literate, it works for everyone. Okay, I can see Mr. Evans raising up his hand again. Please, you can unmute yourself, sir. So let me, while he's trying to ask this question, let me check. Madam Jemima, I don't know if I've answered your question. Okay. All right. Let me drop you my WhatsApp line. Please chat me. You can chat or you can call me on WhatsApp. I will explain more to you on that process. It's not something I had. That's my WhatsApp. Just can chat or call me on that line, and I'll put you through on the process of funding. Any other question? This is past 9. I don't know if you have any other question. So mind you, every day we are going to be having this presentation pop up every day like this. So if you have persons you've been talking with and it seems as if they don't understand or you don't even know how to explain to them, please just drop them the Zoom link, tell them to join us on Zoom. We are going to be having this presentation on Zoom every night like this, at least for the next 1 month to come. We are also thinking of starting up offline seminars very soon. It's just because of the restrictions around, but I know once the COVID season is completely over, we would start going full massive trucks on offline presentations. So we're just trying to still watch that we won't be violating these COVID rules all around. You understand? So can I fund direct from my another wallet? Yes. Sorry, this another wallet we are talking about, do you mean another Bitcoin wallet? Yes, you can fund from any wallet as far as that wallet can send Bitcoin. As far as that wallet can fund and receive Bitcoin, you can fund. Yes, you can use any wallet to fund. All you just need to do is just like I did there. By the time you follow the process through, to lead you to this page where you have the address. So go to your own wallet, any wallet you are using, just copy this address, go there, send to it, copy this exact unit. A lot of people make mistake. They will be sending the dollar. Please, once you've generated, put in, if you filled in the dollar equivalent from your KSHARES wallet and it gets to this page, it is this BTC unit you are going to copy and go to your wallet and send. Don't send dollars. If you send dollars, your funds might not be credited immediately. It might take some time and maybe later it will be refunded back. So Please take note of that. You can fund from any wallet as far as it is Bitcoin you are sending. Questions? All right, so for the sake of recording and for those that would likely also want to watch this recording, we will need to stop tonight. So tomorrow, again, we're going to be having another 1 hour session like this on Zoom. And if you still have questions, my WhatsApp is right there. You can also contact Mr. Prince too on WhatsApp. Let's help you through to get started. This is a business for millionaires. Don't look at it as a $2 business. Look at it as this is a business that is going to make me my millions in 2020, not minding what COVID is doing around. Every one of us need to succeed with this, and we will succeed with this. Thank you so much for joining us on Zoom tonight. Tomorrow, we have another session. Please invite your prospects. Let's have them join on Zoom, and let's have them train through Zoom. Thanks so much for being a part of this meeting tonight. God bless every one of us. Have a good night rest. See you tomorrow.